Hi everybody, a very good evening and selamat petang to all the JDT fans. Welcome to the 2021 JDT kit launch, a Nike members exclusive. My name is Reem Shahwa and it's such a pleasure to be your host this evening as we launch a very special kit for a very special club. And JDT, as you know, is the pride and joy of all of us here in Malaysia after all that they've achieved, not just on a national level, but also on an Asian level. And I think I speak for all of us here today when I say that we're very privileged to be here to celebrate this milestone. And I know we've got a lot of Johorians in the house. I can see some of you. I know there's been some comments that's been left behind for us. A big shout out to Laku. You said it's great to be part of history. And then Muhammad says, let's go JDT. And there's also a lot of messages for Joe Flizzow. So I guess you guys already know who our special guest is, huh? No secret there, but we'll say hi to him in just a bit. And also a big shout out to the Boys of the Straits. Selamat ulang tahun. I know it's your anniversary. So hope you guys are celebrating your own way safely. And this is, of course, a very exciting month for Johor Darul Takzim Football Club. You know, in a little while, we're going to be presenting to you the home and the away kit of the Southern Tigers. And 2021 is going to be a fresh new start by our champions. And with a record of 7 straight title wins, JDT are the undisputed champions of Malaysian football. And here at Nike, we believe that the sport cannot be stopped despite the circumstances right now. And also that means that JDT cannot be stopped. Am I right? So through the incredible power of the JDT family and the community, we will celebrate our unstoppable force. And it reflects in the brand new kit that you guys will see in just a bit, which shows JDT's unstoppable spirit on and off the pitch. And our launch today, of course, will not be complete without some of the Nike athletes joining us. We are going to pick their brains a little bit because I know you guys have some questions for them. We're going to ask it on your behalf and also their thoughts on the new jersey. So aside from our 5 JDT players, we have one more guest joining us, and I think you all know who that is already, the one and only Joe Flizzow. So I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. Let's introduce our athletes. First and foremost, let's say hello to our goalkeeper and member of the Malaysian national team, as well as the Malaysian pre-Olympic squad, Farizal Malay. Hello, Farizal.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Next up, we have left back defender, Lavir Kurgan Ong.
Oh, hey guys. Hope everyone's doing well.
From the left back, we move to the right back defender, none other than Matthew Davis.
Hey guys, pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
And of course, it won't be complete without your guy, the forward winger with his deadly left, Safawi Rashid.
Hello guys, good evening.
Now, last but certainly not least of our JDT athletes, we also have forward midfielder Akia Rashid.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Kasih hasil programming bergenerasi. Dulu orang kami kais pagi makan pagi sekarang laut tengah hari.
And now our special guest, you guys have heard his music before you came into the chat room today. It's Malaysia's #1 rapper, one of the OGs. It's Mr. President himself, Joe Flizzow.
Membaca itu jambatan ilmu. Rezeki di sepatu kau kaji lyricsku. Jadi ku freestyle satu album.
All right, guys, a very good evening. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Now, we're in the presence of some major superstars here, and I can start by saying you guys all look so great in your new jerseys, home and away. So let's get your thoughts on them, okay? Let's start with Matt. What was your first impression when you first received your jersey?
Yeah, obviously really excited to receive my new jersey and to see it firsthand. My first impression is obviously that the jersey looks fantastic. You know, the diamond imprint is really subtle, and the way it ties together with the sponsors and the colors, I think, you know, it's just absolutely a different class, you know, altogether. And, you know, Nike has always been a personal favorite of mine in terms of fit and feel. So I'm really excited to wear this jersey this season.
That's awesome. Now, a little background on the jersey. It is, of course, inspired by the Johor flag, blue, red, white. And the new kit is designed with abstract prints which reflects the unwavering belief and the stop-at-nothing ethos of the team and its community. Okay, kita ke Safawi pula ya. Apa pendapat Safawi apabila nampak jersey ni dan kepada inovasi yang terlibat dalam jersey baru?
Hi guys, selamat petang. Bagi saya, jersey this year sangat comfortable dan design yang unik. Sepanjang saya kat sini, saya rasa ni antara the best lah. Design diamond yang keluarkan daripada Nike. So happy lah untuk this jersey.
Looks good on you, Safawi. And the new kit features Nike's proprietary dry fit technology that helps sweat evaporation to ensure players stay dry, comfortable, and most importantly, fast throughout the game. And the performance fit technology also provides better streamlined fit, which increases the agility and the speed while on the pitch. All of these amazing features. And moving on to Joe, now you've always been one of the first to get your hands on the kit, right? So what's your favorite part about this year's jersey?
Well, obviously, I think I'm very proud that we're associated also with UNICEF, and I believe it's a really noble effort. You know, big shout outs to His Royal Highness TMJ. I think number one. Also, I feel like the diamonds. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Johor or Jauha in Arabic means jewel, right? So jewel of the south. So I think that might be the, double meaning. So I really love it, and the colors, man. As usual, red, white, and blue.
Yeah, the diamonds are definitely a standout. Thanks, Joe. And my next question is for Corbin. Now, as you wear this jersey right now, right, what are some of your favorite JDT memories over the past few years that prove this is an unstoppable, the club is an unstoppable force?
Yeah, with JDT, you can't pinpoint one memory. There's so many memories. Personally, the first game I stepped out with the club, the first trophy to the second trophy to the third trophy. But what's extra special about JDT is they don't focus on their previous achievements. They're always looking at the next achievement. They're always looking for the next thing. And that's what we're looking for this year also, to move on to the next achievement.
Wow, spoken like a true champ, Corbin. Farizal, ada tak kenangan favorite you yang buat you bangga menjadi pemain JDT?
Sudah pasti. Kerana sebenarnya banyaklah kenangan yang sangat manis di JDT, tetapi yang tidak boleh saya lupakan apabila kita menjuarai Piala AFC Tajikistan. Sebenarnya proses ataupun perjalanan kita untuk ke final itu sangat mencabar, dan itulah yang orang kata dugaan sebelum final, dan akhirnya kita dapat manisnya bila di akhir perlawanan. So itu orang kata sangat bahagia bagi saya dan juga pemain.
Yeah, betul. Sometimes the challenges makes like the victory at the end so much sweeter, kan?
Yeah.
Moving on to Akia, apakah perasaan Akia menjadi sebahagian community JDT, dan pada hari ini kita rayakan launch jersey baru ni bersama ramai Nike members yang sedia ada dalam chat ni, juga peminat setia JDT. Jadi apakah perasaan Akia?
Ya, first kali saya syukur sangat-sangat dapat dan rasa bertuah dapat masuk sebahagian daripada tim JDT ni, dan dalam masa yang sama saya sangat teruja dengan menjadi sebahagian dari tim JDT. Saya sangat teruja apabila diberi peluang menjadi salah seorang member Nike, kerana dari dulu saya memang minat brand Nike ni lah.
Cool. Okay, Joe, now you've always been a part of the JDT community. Of the many moments like that you've witnessed and been a part of, is there one that really stands out to you personally?
Like Corbin said earlier, there's so many, I mean, just coming from a fan's perspective, there's so many highs in the last years. Tapi bagi saya, antara kenangan yang saya boleh ingat ialah apabila, I'm also glad to be like able to witness history right in front of my eyes, because I remember kali pertama Tunku Mahkota was at the stadium. Waktu itu he hadn't taken over the team yet, and he would just go there untuk jogging je. You know, so kadang-kadang saya pergi dengan dia, and you know, people will come up to him and practically like, you know, ask him like to take over the team. And when he finally decided to do it, you know, I just saw how he transformed like a dream, you know, and turn it into reality. But at the same time, with a lot of hard work and effort and blood, sweat, and tears, you know. So for me, just being a friend who was there and a Johorian to witness that transformation and you know, to see that go all the way to all the achievements the players have had and achieved, all the cups and trophies. I'm just blessed, you know, as a fan. And antara highlight saya sebagai fan adalah satu 1 year when the boys of course took the title again. They were all going on the bus, and I was ready to go in the car behind the bus, and then TMJ just looked at me and was like, "Yo, come on, boy," you know. So I felt honored. That was a big honor for me, because for me these guys are warriors on the field, and like any Johorian, I'm very, very proud to be, just even being here today, you know. So I wish them all the best for the new season.
Thanks for sharing that story, Joe. Yeah, I'm sure all of the JDT fans are super proud that, you know, JDT as a club has made such a presence internationally as well. So yeah, like we said, the pride and joy of Malaysia. And now we're actually going to move on to some fan questions. You guys submitted this earlier, and the first one is from Muhammad Norazin. Maybe Corbin, you can answer this because you've been with the club the longest probably. How do you stay motivated every season despite winning so many titles?
I think I'm going to pass this one off to Fari, because Fari's actually been at the club the longest.
Okay.
Wah, very
You wanna
easy,
go on after that?
Very easy answer, Corbin.
I take the next question, maybe.
Bagi saya, kita tak boleh ambil mudah di setiap kejohanan, kerana bila kita ambil mudah, itu adalah satu penyakit yang sangat-sangat berbahaya. Dan apa yang diterapkan oleh Tengku Mahkota Johor kepada kami adalah winning mentality. Winning mentality perlu ada di setiap pemain untuk mencapai satu tahap yang tertinggi. So, jika seseorang pemain itu terlalu selesa, bagi saya, anda tidak patut berada di Johor Delta Team, kerana kita always looking forward untuk mencapai satu tahap yang tinggi, yang mana tim-tim di Malaysia tidak dapat apa yang kita dapat di JDT.
Okay, and the next question is from Muhammad Ashraf. You know, right now kita dalam satu pandemik. Jadi bagaimana MCO ataupun PKP telah mempengaruhi training anda? Siapa yang nak jawab ni? Maybe Safawi?
No, I take this one, Pawi, okay?
Oh, Matt? Okay, Matt. Go on.
So Pawi wanted me to take this one, you know, so yeah, it's a really good question, and it hasn't been easy for our team, or I think any football teams worldwide. Especially, you know, since we haven't been able to get together in Malaysia and train together as a team, you really start to miss that friendship and that banter that goes on in the change rooms. And, you know, you don't get that every single day when you're not going into the club and you're not going into the change room, you know. You know, luckily with technology and stuff like that, we can get together on Zoom and train every day. And we're especially fortunate at JDT that we have some great coaches and some great physical trainers who have kept us in really good shape, despite not being able to train, you know, at full capacity, you know. But I think, you know, if we stay disciplined and we look after ourselves and we train really well and creatively on Zoom, we've been able to keep shape, and despite the pandemic, yeah.
Does it affect you as well without having the fans in the stadium?
Yeah, I think absolutely. You know, as footballers, we live for that. You know, if it doesn't quite feel right when the fans are not there, you know, so we're being patient, we're waiting it out, and hopefully the fans can get back to the stadium as soon as possible, you know, because, you know, most of what we do is for the fans.
Yep. Okay, next question is from Izan S. What is your favorite Malay food? I think semua lah boleh answer ni, we can go one by one, right? Because we all have our favorite Malaysian food besides nasi lemak. But the food that doesn't affect your diet so much lah. So who wants to start? Corbin, maybe?
Oh, I think you took mine already, nasi lemak. But if I were to go with
nasi
another
lemak,
one,
okay.
maybe something like nasi goreng or something. I don't know. But to be honest, I like a lot of Malay food. So, and if it's cooked properly, also doesn't wreck your diet too much, I wouldn't say. But sometimes you just gotta be careful about the ingredients that you put in.
Farizal, apa makanan kegemaran? Makanan Melayu.
Banyak Tapi
Kalau kena pilih satu je.
nasi ayam lah. Nasi ayam.
Nasi ayam. Okay.
Yeah.
Good choice, good choice.
Yeah.
Akia, what's your favorite?
Saya nak kari kepala ikan.
Oh wow. Best. Okay, Safawi?
Bagi saya makanan favorite kalau tak training ke apa semua, bagi saya suka nasi putih, siakap steam dan telur dadah.
Nice and simple. Well, how about you, Matt?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's healthy, but my favorite would be probably nasi goreng ayam kunyit. It's a personal favorite of mine. Yeah, I don't think it passes the healthy mark, but it's definitely my favorite.
Once in a while it's okay. How about you, Joe? I mean, maybe your diet's not as restricted as the athletes, but still, what's your favorite Malaysian food?
I'll say favorite Johorian dish would be laksa Johor or nasi biryani batu pahat. Yeah. Also, both not really the healthiest choice, but cheat day meal.
Cheat day meals, all right. Okay, Joe, this next question is also for you. Do you have a favorite match that you've watched live? From Muhammad H.
Oh wow, this is from a fan. Okay. Yeah, I do actually. It was actually Johor versus Selangor, 2013 quarterfinals, FA Cup quarterfinals. I think it was the second leg, and a player by the name of Lionel Nunes just arrived. So I was with the boss, in JB when Nunes arrived, and Nunes, I mean, if he's watching, he might get mad at me, but he came a bit overweight. Masa Nunes datang dia macam, he came like 10 kilos overweight, like he was 90 plus. So, but he was so confident. He told Tengku Mahkota that tomorrow I scored 2 goals, and Selangor was leading 1-0 first half. I think, yeah, and then in the second half, Nunes scored 2 absolutely beautiful goals. Like he scored a goal in the 60th minute, something to make it 1-1, like from outside the box with his right. It was like a half volley. And then 4 minutes before the game ended, like in 4 minutes, he scored like another one with his left from outside the box, also bottom left, bottom post. So that was a crazy game, and the crowd went wild. But there wasn't, Mastu stadium pun tak berapa penuh, so we were all there. It was crazy. We all went nuts. Crazy.
Okay, I think the Selangor and JDT matches are always very the most watched and the most like the intense rivalry is there, like, kan?
Yeah.
And moving on to the next question, which is about that actually. Whoever can answer this, do you have a favorite opponent in terms of healthy competition? So in terms of persaingan yang sehat, kelab yang mana lawan kegemaran anda? Who wants to answer this? Safawi?
Hello, bagi saya tak ada team favorite opponent kat Malaysia, tapi saya suka tournament ACL, terutamanya ACL yang banyak membantu saya punya prestasi, also teammates. Jadi saya rasa tough opponent adalah ACL lah bagi saya.
Okay, anyone else want to add to that? Farizal ke?
Ya, saya setuju dengan Safawi. Kadang-kadang apabila kita bermain di local punya liga, sometimes kita terlalu ambil mudah lah pada tim di liga, tetapi apabila kita bermain di satu level yang berbeza, ia sangat sukar. Kita perlu kecepatan, berfikir dengan pantas dan sebagainya. So itu adalah satu poin untuk pemain-pemain meningkatkan prestasi mereka untuk jika ingin bermain di satu level yang lain. So saya itu sangat susah lah, oponennya sangat susah.
Okay, speaking of, next question is from Najwa J. Are there any global athletes that you look up to? I guess everybody could answer this. Maybe we could start with Matt.
Yeah, definitely a bunch of global athletes. I think me and Farzal were just talking before. We both are like Tiger Woods. We both like golf. Some play better than others.
He just got into an accident though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just watched his documentary, and definitely one of my favorite athletes. His work rate and his entire story is incredible. And obviously his comeback from such a down moment in his life. So yeah, that's definitely cemented his spot as one of my favorite global athletes.
How about you, Akia? Siapa you punya favorite athlete?
Saya punya favorite atlet global saya Usain Bolt.
Oh,
Usain
okay.
Bolt. Sebab dulu
Good
saya
choice. Pernah jumpa tak?
tak pernah, tapi pernah jumpa dekat ni je, kat media sosial.
Dekat media
Sebab
sosial.
dulu saya
Okay.
sebelum main bola saya main banyak sukan, tapi saya main bahagian lari lah. 1 meter, 200 meter, berlari berpagar. Tapi tak ada sampai pagar sekolah tak ada.
Okay, guys, last question. And I think everyone can answer this as well. What is your favorite Netflix series? This is a important question that we need to ask. Corbin?
Ooh, I watch a lot of Netflix on my downtime, but what I'd say I have going for me right now is Peaky Blinders is a good one. Definitely go check it out if you have the time. I heard also Queen's Gambit's also really nice, but I won't say any more in case I take all the answers away.
How about you, Farizal? Selalu tengok apa kat Netflix?
Saya Netflix Godfather.
Oh, Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather.
Is that a series?
Series? I don't know if series or not, but
Kira series lah, ada 3 kan? Ada 3.
yeah.
Betul. Okay.
But mostly saya tengok kebanyakan lah saya tengok Running Man lah. Kalau siapa yang tahu Anya Sayo Running Man dia. Because kelakar, saya suka tengok yang benda-benda yang kelakar. Tapi sometimes okay lah, layan Godfather okay lah.
Okay, faham. Safawi, what's your favorite Netflix series?
Saya banyak tengok Netflix, tapi favorite saya adalah Pablo Escobar.
Oh, wow, okay.
Ah.
Original gangster. Akia?
Saya ni Money Heist, Bella Ciao.
Oh, okay. Spanish. How about you, Matt?
My favorites would be Suits or The Office. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Oh, the corporate side of things. How about you, Joe? Last but not least.
Ya, saya dengan Safawi sama. Kita suka cerita tu.
The Godfather. Oh, Pablo Escobar. Sorry. All right, guys. That was such an interesting session. Thank you so much to all the JDT fans for sending in your questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing the answers from the guys themselves. And as we wrap up our event today, I just want to say another big thank you to Farizal, to Corbin, to Matt, to Safawi, to Akia, as well as to Joe Flizzow. You guys have been amazing. And to the JDT athletes, of course, all the best in the upcoming season. So take care, stay safe, and bye. And now to the rest of our viewers, before we end the event, we just wanted to give you guys a little bit more info on how you guys can get the jersey, okay? Because of course today we're launching the jersey. I'm sure you guys are very excited to get your hands on it. All of you will be receiving an email right at the end of this program, and there will be a link which will highlight the specific store details, and it'll provide you with exclusive access to the jersey. So you can be one of the first few in Malaysia to get your hands on it. And also, to recognize you, the passionate fans, the club will retail 500 pieces of the player version of the away jersey, and that will be available on the Johor Southern Tigers website, which is store.johorsoutherntigers.com.my. So make sure you guys go and check it out, okay? Stay tuned for more information. And guys, you know what? Even in our current condition right now, sports really cannot be stopped and especially JDT cannot be stopped. So this year, hopefully, we will witness the Southern Tigers roar once again. Thank you so much for joining us at the Nike Members exclusive to celebrate our beloved JDT FC as they continue the dynasty in Malaysian sports history. Selamat malam kepada seluruh keluarga JDT di seluruh dunia. Hidup Johor demi Johor, and stay safe.